Hi everyone, we're going to find the derivative of x and the derivative at c. We're using the product rule and the quotient rule on these. And so the first thing we're going to do on this one, we're just using the product rule. We're going to take the derivative of x first. That means you write down the first term, which is x cubed minus 3x, and you multiply it by the derivative of the second function, which is going to be 4x plus 3. And then you add the second function multiplied by the derivative of the first function. Alright, and when you clean this up, you're going to get 10x to the fourth plus 12x cubed minus 3x squared minus 18x minus 15. So basically I just FOILed this part and this part and collected like terms. So now we want to see what the derivative would be at c, which is 0. So you plug in 0 to everything. Well, what happens is all of this is going to zero out, and you're left with negative 15. Okay, the next one is this one, very similar. So we first take the derivative of x. So that's going to give you x squared minus 2x plus 1, your first function, times the derivative of the second function. Then you add the second function times the derivative of the first function and clean that up. Maybe I'll go ahead and just clean this one up. So this one would be 3x to the fourth minus 6x cubed plus 3x squared. And then when I FOIL this one, you're going to get 2x to the fourth minus 2x cubed minus 2x plus 2. And when you clean all that up, you're going to get let's see, how many fourths? We have 5x to the fourth, those two, and any cubes, we have negative 8x cubed plus 3x to the second minus 2x plus 2. Now we're going to plug in our c, which is 1, and that would be 5 times 1 to the fourth minus 8 times 1 cubed plus 3 times 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 2, and that all equals 0. And the next one, we're going to use the quotient property. So we're going to take the derivative of f, and I'm going to write down my denominator first, times the derivative of the numerator, minus my numerator, times the derivative of the denominator, all over, or divided by x minus 3 squared. And you clean that up, we're going to get 2x squared minus 6x minus x squared plus 4. So all over x minus 3 squared. And that's going to give you x squared minus 6x plus 4 over x minus 3 squared. Now, what we want to do is evaluate c, which is 1. So you just plug 1 in. We'll do a different color. F derivative of 1. So that's going to be 1 squared minus 6 plus 4 all over 1 minus 2 squared, 1 minus 3 squared, and that is going to give you negative 1/4. The last one I have is very similar. And so we take the derivative of x, and you take your denominator, multiply it by the numerator, derivative of the numerator, minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, all over, or divided by x minus 1 squared. And this is going to give you x minus 1 minus x minus 1 over x minus 1 squared, which equals negative 2 over x minus 1 squared. Now let's evaluate c, which is 2. So that's going to be negative 2 over 2 minus 1 squared, and that just equals negative 2. The next video I'm going to make has to do with the same thing, but we're going to use trig functions. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.